All right, last week I showed you the hole that I was in financially with my video business in week 19. And this week, Mac AI told me exactly what was broken and what needed to be fixed. So I'm going to give you an update on where we're at. You did $630 last week against a $3,125 target. You're 20% of where you need to be. You crushed outreach with 122 touches, but only got one response and 0 meetings booked. Year-to-date total, you've collected $16,263 with 32 weeks left. You need $4,179 a week to hit $150,000. Your outreach machine is broken. 122 touches for 1 response is terrible. LinkedIn DMs at 1.2% is your only working channel. Video pitches at 0%, Facebook at 0% are dead weight. Stop volume and fix message market fit before you waste more time. So you can see that Mac is giving me some hard truths there from last week. My outreach was significantly greater than previous weeks, which is great, except when you're getting almost 0 response to any of your outreach, something's broken there. I looked at the messaging for my LinkedIn DMs, the connection requests, the follow-up sequence, all of that. I did a full audit of it and I changed a lot of the messaging and the sequence that I'm doing things in. So going forward in the next week or two, we're going to see if those changes are going to take effect. We need to run that play a little bit before we could say that that's not working. The majority of my outreach this week was LinkedIn connection requests with a note and then also video pitches. I want to show you what a video pitch is because it's actually not what most people think it is. What I do is I pull up a company's website, I record myself on screen walking through it, their homepage, their social, their current content, and I pitch specific video ideas based on what I'm seeing. It's not a generic, hey, I do video kind of message. A specific observation about their business and what video could do for it. So if they don't have any video on their homepage, or I'm seeing that they have some great reviews, but they're not using any video testimonials, I will start pitching them a couple ideas for free. And these are ideas that genuinely I feel like they could benefit from. And these are ideas that I know I could deliver on and really knock out of the park for them. So this is what I did for most of the week. I did anywhere from like 5 to 10 video pitches a day. And then also the LinkedIn request, that's a much easier thing to hammer out. So I was doing maybe like 10 to 20 of these every single day to an ideal client profile. So maybe it's roofing companies, maybe it's construction management companies. I'm even doing a lot of work with schools who are going through construction projects and doing a documentary series for them. So I was even hitting up superintendents for schools in Pennsylvania. So I was just picking a lane and I was sticking to, and I was just firing off a bunch every single day to those connection requests. So the response rate isn't where I need it to be, and Mac confirmed that. So now I've adapted all of that messaging, and we're going to see how that works moving forward. And then there was this. I was sitting in traffic and I saw a work van next to me, wrapped vehicle, company name, phone number on the side, and I just called.
Right, I'm literally stuck in traffic on my way to go get my kid, and I'm driving. There's a water treatment company. There's a van right here with a local phone number, so I'm just gonna give it a ring and see what they're doing for video marketing. See what happens. All right, let's see.
Hello, Wicker Water Tech. Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? Is this the owner?
This is me.
Yeah. Would you happen to be stuck in traffic on 80 right now?
I am.
All right.
I am stuck in traffic on 80 right now.
I just passed you. I'm in a black pickup truck.
Uh-huh.
And my name's Mike, by the way.
Hey, Mike.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you. Aaron.
Aaron, nice to meet you, man. This is going to be like completely out of left field, but I figured while I was stuck in traffic, I might as well make the best of it.
Listen, go. Shoot it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely interested in talking. Yeah. I mean, we've definitely been putting some money out. You know, that's my only thing. We just dropped a bunch of billboards are coming up, so you know,
okay.
I'm some money on some billboards right now. But I'd still like to talk to you and get over number wise, you know, see what we can do, because it's definitely one of those things that's been on my mind.
All right. Yeah.
Right.
Have you done any before or no?
Only stuff like nothing like true. Only like, you know, Facebook videos and stuff. Like my nephew does all the ads, you know, but nothing like video. Yeah, nothing like professional video.
All right. Nice chatting with you, man. Thanks for picking up the phone.
No problem, man. See ya.
All right. Bye. Okay, now that that was a first. That was interesting. I just had it on my heart. Hey, call this number, see what happens. That was something. So I think maybe, that sounds like a good prospect. So cold call off the highway in traffic. Hey, how you doing? Are you doing any video marketing? It's gonna be super random. Fucking solid performance there. So we'll send over to the website. We'll send over some information, and who knows? Maybe that's one of the next clients that we work with, next partner that we work with. That's freaking awesome. Let's go, baby.
That's not a part of my strategy. That's literally what happens when you're staring at a 0% conversion rate and you decide that the only wrong move is to make no move at all. I don't know if that turns into anything at all, but I do know that I made the call, he picked up, and he had a positive response to it. So it's in the pipeline now, and we'll see where it goes. So it just goes to show you that outreach isn't always some sort of like LinkedIn, Facebook messaging sequence. Sometimes it's just sitting in traffic, seeing a phone number on the side of a truck, and making the call. It's just that simple. When you are in the position that I'm in, you have to start doing things that maybe are a little uncomfortable and you're not really used to doing. And that's exactly what I did. And look what happened. One call, one positive response. That's 100% positive response rate on that cold call. You couldn't ask for anything better out of that call. Something else that I have been a part of is a networking group. So BNI has been a part of my strategy for the last 3 years about. And I have seen some success with it. It is more of a time commitment than a financial commitment. But considering that I have like a pretty decent ticket value to the service that I provide, if I get one solid referral, even for the year, then that's going to pay for all of BNI, and it does make it quite worth it. And usually those relationships grow and they go on over time. So last week I had a referral come in through BNI and I worked that referral. I followed up with them. I made sure that I didn't let that go cold, and I had a discovery call booked over the phone, and I actually recorded it. So here's what that looked like. I recorded the whole thing using the Video Project Pro Discovery Board. And I want to show you what happens after the call ends, because this part usually kills a videographer. And you wind up spending hours and hours and hours putting together a slide deck or some sort of proposal with limited information because maybe you forgot to write some stuff down. And it is an absolutely time killer. We need to get these proposals out the door as quick as possible. So everything from the call is already captured: the client's goal, the project scope, the budget range, the timeline, what they're trying to achieve. I didn't have to reconstruct any of it from memory. I jotted it all down while I was on the call. From the discovery board into a finished proposal, it took about 2 minutes. This is something that used to take me hours and hours, and even with the first iteration of this proposal builder, it would still take me probably 20 to 30 minutes to do this. And now I'm able to build one of these in under 2 minutes, literally, and it is rock solid. So Max said last week that I needed to send at least one proposal on a target of 5. And part of that is pipeline management. But part of it is without a structured discovery process and a proposal builder, it would take you 2 hours to build it instead of 2 minutes. You spend more time building proposals, less time actually getting more discovery calls booked. One more thing happened this week. A deal closed, $4,000+. It came from a referral, and I've been working that referral for over a month, following up, staying visible, not letting it go cold. This week, the timing was right and it finally closed. Now, I want to be straight with you. This deal didn't close because of anything that I was doing differently. The outreach audit, the new messaging, the video pitches, none of that closed this deal. Consistent follow-up, patience, and a warm referral is what got this deal closed. Mac flagged it in my pipeline last week. 3 deals in the pipeline, nothing's moving. This deal just happened to be one of those 3. And what moved it wasn't a tactic, it was simply timing and consistency. And I think that's worth saying because a lot of people in a slow quarter will start abandoning warm leads that are in their pipeline and start hitting cold outreach and start looking for new opportunity. This deal is a reminder that the pipeline you already have is closer to money than the one that you're about to build. So week 20 is closed. And as I'm recording this, I just got a text message from another client, a retainer client, who said that he just paid up. So, I mean, things are looking around. Now we have a different problem, which is we have 2 to 3 new projects, new clients in the pipeline that now we're going to have to make sure we get organized real fast, get these ideas put together, and start scheduling production time. The outreach engine got completely rebuilt, and next week I'm going to show you whether any of that is already working or if we have to make some further modifications to the system. So I still have a few deals still open in the pipeline, and I've actually added a few since the report came out from last week's performance. So we have a couple deals in the pipeline that are open that we're going to keep working and try to get those over the finish line. The next digest that I get from Max sent right to my email is going to come on next Monday. So that is going to give us a clear picture on what improvements have been made in the pipeline, in the outreach strategy, and where some gaps are. And we're just going to look at that, and we're going to see if it makes sense, and we're going to adapt as needed. So if you run a video business and you want to turn around your business like I'm doing, using the same tools that I am, the Discovery Board, the Proposal Builder, the Revenue Tracker, all of that is located in Video Project Pro. Take the opportunity to make a free account and join Video Project Pro. All right. I guess I'll see you next week. This week is looking up. Things are finally turning around, and we'll see what next week holds. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out, huh? See you then.